Yeah, but I need to fix the shot thing. Keep playing with me, I delete his ass. They are not gonna let me fix it. They really about to force me to play this damn
This is Canada! Raptors land!
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
Yeah, there's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Here's the chosen one. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Trent. Anunoby with it. Now Green defending. Trent, right side. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the chosen one. Defended by Trent. Porter against Van Vliet. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got the first points of the night for the Rockets.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Here's Trent. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positive and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Here is Porter after the Raptors pick up 2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to the chosen one. A three-pointer off the mark. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Bulls.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, taking 40% so far to start out the game. So they take the lead.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Trent. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Porter, covered by Smith. Van Vliet attacking. Lays it up off the glass.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred Van Vliet.
Here's the chosen one. This came out 36 points for him. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Could be a tall task. Trying to prevent... Rockets trail. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
So on the floor for Houston, the post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with the chosen one, and it's Mwaba in at the three. It's stolen by Smith. Here's the chosen one. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Outside, Green. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And they're running. Trent kicks to Siakam. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established.
Ken Burge is checked in for Toronto. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Rockets. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's the chosen one, covered by Flynn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So great profile for a modern NBA defense. Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Right wing. Here's the chosen one. And they pick up 2. The chosen one's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but
That is first team foul.
Throw of the game.
At the line.
and he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Garuba's checked in. The chosen one passes to Green. Here's the chosen one. Covered by Van Vliet. The chosen one. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And 11 points for the chosen one. Raptors trail by 3. Siakam outside. And the Raptors miss again. For Houston, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning.
So it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing up.
Your Raptors. 21. The Rockets. 27.
Just like my buddy the Jet, this particular...
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Houston. And that is it for halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at the chosen one. He's been playing really well.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Porter is out there with Pascal Siakam, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's the chosen one. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter passes to Siakam, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Siakam's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Raptors.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Yep, that one goes. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The chosen one passes to Chris. Houston moving the ball around, and he makes that one. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Siakam outside. And good that time. Siakam's got 9 points.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
The kick out to Porter. To the inside. The chosen one's shot is off. Toronto, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Siakam, that's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Trent. Porter kicks to Smith. Inside. Pocket 6. Pass to Porter. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 18 points for the chosen one. Checked in for Siakam. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Kevin Porter is out there with the chosen one, and it's Green in at the small forward. Siakam passes to Boucher. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And for Boucher, to me, it's about taking his time inside. When he does that, he's very effective.
With the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Porter with the steal. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's the chosen one. Boucher defending. Pass to the chosen one. For the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. The chosen one's got 25 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
From 13, Rockets with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Şengün, rebound by the Raptors. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Siakam with it. Now Smith defending. On the wing, Porter. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
You can see Porter's confidence building steadily. The catch-and-shoot jumper becoming a real weapon.
Houston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. The chosen one gets the basket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Raptors trail by 3. Now here's Porter. Pass to Achua. Siakam with it. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in, and Siakam throws it down.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Porter kicks to Achua, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Raptors, Precious Achiuwa. At the line for 2.
It up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Out left to the wing. Outside, Porter. All sorts of time. That shot off the mark. The Rockets go the other way with it. Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update now on Fred VanVleet. What's the status, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Toronto's head athletic trainer. He said that the issue is a thigh cramp. It's cause for concern, as oftentimes it's difficult to quickly recover. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing.
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Porter with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Porter, no luck. Raptors with the lead. Porter passes to Trent. On the wing, Anunoby. Porter against VanVleet. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Houston's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. The pass to the chosen one. 6 on the shot clock. Smith, the pass to the chosen one. Another miss by Houston. The guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolute...
Now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time.
.26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Trent. He's covered closely. It's stolen by Green, and they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now they decide.
Fred VanVleet. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Houston. Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
A chance for Porter to show up the doubters and make the defense regret this foul.
And he is unable to get the second one. Trent kicks to VanVleet. Yes!
Well, Siakam in the clutch. What a delivery.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The chosen one. Yes!
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
'Wow, you really showed out tonight. Is this the best game of your young career?
Man, I don't see it that way. You know, I've had a bunch of good games. Yeah, I scored a lot of points or whatever, but I could do more. You know, I'm just glad that we got this win. But nah, man, this ain't my best game. I can do a whole lot more.
Oh, yeah? I mean, what else could you do? How could you possibly play better on offense?
Yeah, I definitely passed up on some looks, you know, trying to get my teammates involved. Man, honestly, I could have scored another 10, 12 points easily.
Well, you got the win anyway, which is the important part, and a bonus, you had a great game. Congrats.
Great game tonight. You guys really dominated on offense, and you, in particular, couldn't miss. What was the key to your performance tonight?
Oh, man. I think you saw tonight what this team is capable of when we all...